Hi guys, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I was going to do all 12 signs. Spirit told me you didn't discuss what I told you to discuss last time. And I said, okay, I'll discuss that. And then I slipped right by it. And I pulled the first card for Aries, and Spirit's like, well, there's your card. Now you get to discuss it. And I'm like, oh, crap, that's right. Okay. So this is a card for the collective and the important message that I was supposed to tell you last video, which I didn't because I don't know. I have Swiss cheese in my brain. All right. So I've mentioned this prior and Spirit's not letting it go. Spirit really wants each and every one of us to sit down and write a list about how our lives have changed over the past 12 months, 15 months, 2 years. Doesn't matter. You pick the time frame. If you went through a breakup, do you consider that a failed relationship? Or are you seeing that you got out of a bad situation? Because if it was meant to be, you would still be together. Did you learn from it? What did you learn from it? There's no experience that you go through that you cannot extrapolate something from. Are your interactions with people changing? Has that changed over the past few months, 12 months, year and a half, 2 years? Your responses, the manner in which you go about doing anything, I don't care what. But it's important that you see on paper how far you've come. What changes have you made, even if they're extremely subtle, even if they were not your idea? What has changed in your life? Because that is going to be key to see how to move forward. I don't know why. All right? I don't know why. So let's read this Four of Cups. And no, I can't see with my glasses on, so. A figure counts the containers that have not been knocked over. 3 sit upright while 1 has been knocked over and broken. Its contents spill out into the ground. The figure's feelings are being tested in this image. Does this person react to seeing the broken pot? Or does he recognize that he still has another available to him? The strength of his emotions will prove which way he goes. The posture of the figure on this card also suggests that while he may be moved emotionally, he will take count of what he has before he allows the emotions to flow. This card seems to suggest that we must continue to look out and understand what we have, rather than to worry about what is no longer available to us. Meanings, contemplation, understanding your resources, and staying in the moment. Spirit really, really, really wants you to look. What losses have you had? And are you able to focus on what you still have? This is the Four of Cups, but you still have 3 cups. And there's absolutely no reason why you can't go get more cups. We've all faced loss over the past 12 months. Some way or another, we have all faced loss. How do you react to it? If you work with the public and you're having a good day and somebody comes in and kicks over one of your cups, how do you react? Do you understand that they're having a bad moment and they're going to take down whoever happens to be in front of them, or do you take it personally and seek revenge for them kicking over your cup? Seeking revenge for them kicking over your cup is not going to help anything. As a matter of fact, it's taking your attention off of the cups that you still have. Look at all of the growth that is behind this woman. There's still a plethora of possibilities. But if she focuses on what's been lost, she's going to lose this. It's going to do a lot more damage. Instead, being grateful for what you have, steeling yourself so you don't react in that moment, in that instant, when one of your cups gets knocked over, when that disappointment hits, when those words are spoke, steeling yourself so that you can process what is going on. And the more you practice this, the quicker it gets, because you can remind yourself you still got not only these 3 cups, but all this growth. Now, it looks as if this is in the fall or the winter, and there's not much growth on these trees, but I think it's her emotions. I think this represents the emotions, and she's taking a moment to see that it was only 1 cup. We're going to go through life, and every single day we can see cups that have been spilled. Everywhere we look in society, in our own life, in our family, in our friends, there's always going to be a disappointment because we had an expectation. Or we can look to these 3 cups and see what we still have. That's why Spirit wants so desperately for all of us to write down what we have experienced over the last 12 months, how we have grown so that we can become grateful for where we're at now. Because that's going to be very important in the coming months. Learning to understand the resources and possibilities that you have right now. Okay, guys, that's all of this message. So hopefully I got it out correctly. I don't know. We'll find out. If Spirit keeps coming back to me with it, then I'll do it again, because I just work here. All right, I'm going to see if I can't do the 12 signs now. All right, I love you. I will see you soon. Peace to you. Ciao.